Jambo bwana, habari gani? Nzuri sana, wageni wakaribishwa Kilimanjaro.
We're ready, we're setting off. See you guys over there.
Jambo bwana, habari gani? Nzuri sana, wageni.
So we are at the gate, the first entry to the park. Behind you can see our guides and porters and chef and everyone getting organized. We are about to start our hike. It's around 12:20 and very soon we will be starting on our way to the first hut. 12:43 p.m. Saturday, July 16th. We are off to our first part of the hike, on to the first camp. That's our guide here and my mates here. Arrived at the first camp at approximately 3 p.m. Took us about 2 hours 15 minutes. So behind you can see all the tents and everything being set up. Here is tent which was already set up when I came here, and my sleeping pad and mattress, my backpack. Soon we're going to be having some coffee, tea and some snacks while the chef is going to be preparing our dinner. I don't know what's there on the menu, but everything looks good. So really excited to have our first meal on our first day. See you then. Day 2. We are halfway to Shira 1. We started at 7:15 in the morning from our first camp. Headed to Shira 1 for lunch and then to Shira 2 for our night out. Total of 17 kilometers today. Not that easy, but it's beautiful. You can see in the background. We are almost at Shira 1 for our lunch. Behind you can see the beast itself, Mount Kilimanjaro. Looking forward to it. Day 2, Camp 2, where we are sleeping tonight, Shira 2. On the background you can see my mates and our assistant guide. Behind you can see a beautiful view of Mount Kilimanjaro. Opposite that you can see Mount Meru on the background. That's our camp for tonight. Day 3, early morning. We are still at Shira 2, about to have our breakfast. Behind a beautiful view of Mount Meru on the background. We are floating above the clouds, and a little bit a view of Mount Kilimanjaro at the back with the sun rising. Looking forward to our next hike. Day 3, we are almost at our next stop for lunch. Behind you can see Lava Tower. We're going to go there just 100 meters from here, stopping there for lunch and then heading to our next camp, Barranco. Our guide Sebastian, our guide Walter, that's Pa.
What is supposed to have the positive thinking is very important.
Yes,
Keeping
yes.
on mind, positive mind.
And smiles.
No competition in the mountain.
Yes.
Slowly but sure.
Sawa kabisa.
Okay, karibu.
Yeah. And behind we see Mount Kilimanjaro, very close.
Yes.
We are at Lava Tower. A quick stop for our lunch.
Hot lunch.
Hot lunch. That's my hiking buddies, Nishit and Pa. Behind we see the Lava Tower. And on this side we see Mount Kilimanjaro. All the tents set up for lunches. Individual groups for their lunches. Day 3, Camp 3, Barranco Camp. We arrived here almost at 4:30. Behind is my hiking buddy, Pa. And our camp set up. And there is Nishit. And there's the view of the campsite. Mount Kilimanjaro back there. Just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We're going to rest up tonight, have an early dinner, and we will be starting at around 8 tomorrow morning. We have a long hike, a very steep hike. So, all the best to us.
Wow.
Day 4, we are on our way to our next camp, Karanga. We just finished the big mountain here. Behind you can see Mount Kilimanjaro and the beautiful view all around. We are at an elevation of 4,200 meters. Just amazing day. Beautiful sunshine. Having a great time. Day 4, Camp 4, Karanga Hut. We just reached here it's around 12:50. Long hike, but one of the best ones so far. The rest of the afternoon is free for us. Going to rest a bit. Mount Meru on the background. That's Walter. And that's Pa and Nishit. Okay, ready for the next day, tomorrow. Day 5, Camp 5, Barafu Camp. We made it here in less than 3 hours. Behind you can see Mawenzi Peak. Our guides, Sebastian and Walter. And you can see the whole campsite. One more time, Mount Kilimanjaro at the back. We are at an elevation of 4,673 meters. You can see my trekking mates, Nishit and Pa. Beautiful view of Mount Kilimanjaro from Camp Barafu, our last camp before we hike to the summit. We're going to be hiking tonight at midnight, and there you can see the Mawenzi Peak, and we are above the clouds. That's our tents set up. Far away you can see Mount Meru and back to Kilimanjaro. Day 5, Barafu Camp. It's approximately 6:40 p.m. We just had our briefing with our guide Sebastian and had our dinner. Now we're going to be taking a little break. And there is Pa brushing her teeth, getting ready for a little rest. So we'll be resting up until around 11:30, get prepared. And then midnight we're going to start with our hike up to the peak. Behind, as you can see, the beast itself, and some amazing sunset happening on my background. Our tents. That's Mavenzi Peak. That's our dining tent. That's sleeping tent. Another sleeping tent. Behind is our own personal toilet. So see you guys up on the mountain, up at the peak. Uhuru Peak. I finally made it. Sorry, I've lost my voice. What an adventure. You can see my two friends back here. My guide, assistant guide Walter.
Yeah, I'm here.
And Amani here. They have been a very great help for me. I had just had some issues, but they made it happen for me. And behind you can see the popular board that says that I have made it to the peak. My dream come true. This is all for my family, my friends, everyone that had wished me luck, and I feel very proud to have come all the way here. And cheers!
Welcome again, Kilimanjaro. This is Signature Safari.
Signature Safaris.
Welcome again.
A huge thank you to Signature Safaris for being such wonderful to us. And sorry, my voice is gone, but I'll give you a little view of Mount Kilimanjaro, the crater at the back, and Mavenzi Peak. Yes, some glaciers, all that. I just have no words to express how beautiful and amazing, stunning this place is. It's an adventure. You have to do it yourself to experience it.
Jambo bwana, habari gani? Nzuri sana wageni.
I am on the highest peak of Africa, Mount Kilimanjaro, standing at 5,895 meters. Just amazing, amazing up here. I cannot describe in words how stunning and majestic it is from here. The sun is shining bright. It's extremely cold, freezing cold, but still it is a view that you can never forget. Thank you to Signature Safaris for making this trip a very memorable one for me and my trekking mates. And a huge thank you to all my family and friends for wishing me and having that trust in me that I could make it here. I'm just happy for all of you. I love you. I love Canada. Oh, Canada, this is for you. All my family and friends back in Canada, and all my family and friends in Tanzania. So a huge, huge, huge thumbs up to both my countries, which are very dear to me. Tanzania being my homeland, and Canada, where I live now. It is my home at present. I love you all. You have to come here to experience this. Thank you. Love you all. And thank you to Signature Safaris once again.
Bye, 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 bye. Anainuka, anaona ya uyo.
Kilimanjaro,
Kilimanjaro, Kilimanjaro, Kilimanjaro, mlima mrefu sana na mawenzi, na mawenzi, na mawenzi, na mawenzi, mlima mrefu sana. Nayo kibo, nayo kibo, nayo kibo, nayo kibo, mlima mrefu sana. Ewe nyoka, ewe nyoka, ewe nyoka, mbona wanizunguka, 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 wataka.
Day 6, Camp 6, Millennium Camp. We are here to spend our last night of the whole trip. We got back from the peak this afternoon, rested up a little bit at Barafo Camp, and then came to Millennium Camp. We'll be spending the night here. As you can see, the weather is a little bit misty, little drizzle at the back, and looking forward to getting some good sleep.
Jambo, jambo bwana, habari gani? Mzuri sana, wageni, wageni wakaribishwa Kilimanjaro, hakuna matata.